Chris, how do you assess the season overall now that it's over?
Well, the unfortunate reality of the NBA is there's only one team that goes away happy and joyful at the end of the season. There's only one championship. We don't have an NIT or multiple bowl games, so there's only one prize for everybody. So there's disappointment whenever the season ends in the playoffs if you're not the champion. But with that said, I think there were some positive aspects this year. Coach Fizdale came in and said he was going to open up our offense, which he did. Mark and Mike thrived in his offense, had much more space to operate in. He brought us up to the middle of the pack in the NBA now as a three-point shooting team, where every season prior to his arrival we were ranked close to the bottom in any three-point metrics. Our defense rose from 19th to 7th. We did very well in the Western Conference against the top teams, and we brought around some young players, which is something that have been lacking over the years, is player development and getting some young guys some action, particularly Andrew Harrison. So I think there's a lot of positive things that we can take going forward and create some momentum. And hats off to San Antonio Spurs. It was a terrific series, and they showed why they're a championship team.
The storyline of this offseason is going to be Tony and Zach, two staples of the franchise, becoming free agents. How do you kind of evaluate that as a management group? Because obviously there's more to it than emotions or stats. It's kind of a combination of
Well,
both.
first of all, let me say about Tony and Zach, nobody in the organization or in the city is more closely intertwined with them than I am. I mean, I'm the guy that brought him here. And there wasn't a great deal of positive applause about that, if you remember when we brought him in here. And they've been terrific for us, both on and off the court. It meant so much to this franchise and community. But free agency's down the road. That's a couple months off. We just finished the season. We're digesting what happened here, getting our plans implemented. So I really don't have any far-reaching free agency plans to roll out at this point in time.
With Chandler healthy, is there an organizational belief that you could make a run or achieve the goals with this group?
We always think we can make a run, Ron. I mean, Chandler's doing everything he can to come back. He's working out in Los Angeles with a great therapist. He got a positive attitude. We're optimistic about his return. Like I said, there was a lot of positive things to latch on to for this season.
Do you believe he'll be healthy, ready to go at training camp next year? What's the current
he's rehabbing in Los Angeles for get continuity of care with the same therapist who's a world-class guy. And we're very optimistic that we can get to Chandler Parsons, the one that's had so much success in the NBA in here next year.
Given the investment, is it critical that you get that Chandler Parsons at some point?
Yeah, I mean, Chandler Parsons is a guy, Jeff. If he's healthy and can play a large number of games and be very productive, obviously it raises the bar for what we can accomplish as a team, particularly in the playoffs. No question about it.
Does it feel like, and maybe it's too early to say this, does it feel like a swing and a miss right now on Chandler last year?
No, not at all. I mean, we signed him not just for this season, but for the duration of the contract, a multi-year contract. And he unfortunately had an injury to the left knee during the season, and he's doing everything he can to come back, and we're optimistic he'll be able to do something.
The free agency's a little ways off, but Zach made the comment that he could